Hello out there. We are on the air. Just going to send out the pat signal, let people know we are live. Hope everyone is having a lovely weekend. I guess it's the close of it. Hope everyone has an excellent week going forward. All right, signal is sent out. You see how both teams got here. Corey running the Arizona Cardinals in this universe with a massive win over himself as the Chicago Bears, putting up 51 points, winning a fairly tight one-score game against the Falcons in the NFC Championship. We, as the other number one seed with the first round bye, pretty dominant victory over the Chargers, and then a wild win over the Loyalists earlier on tonight. We literally only had the lead for the final, 70 seconds of the game. Loyalists were either tied or leading the entire time. Oh, Jiggles. Gonna have to watch this one on mute because of something else, but we'll be watching. Happy to have you here, my man. Hope everything's going above average. A bummed Pinky Henderson in the last 2 minutes gave the Browns a 1 point lead, and the defense stood tall, stood tough. Let's take a look at the Cardinals team that Corey has put together. Of note, I used the Cardinals in Madden 24, went on two 20-0 seasons before stepping away. This is the first time I've come even remotely close to that in Madden 25. And my former team, run by one of the main reasons this league even exists in Corey, is quite formidable competition. Earl Spriggs, who Jiggles has spoken very highly of, no longer a 76 overall, now up to playing with boosts and 86. Hey, Corey, welcome, welcome. Excellent backfield. And a fullback. Ooh. Marvin Harrison Jr. is the lead wide receiver, but some excellent young players in Terrence Bishop and Tavares Winston. Trey McBride still out here at tight end. Probably the best tight end in the league at this point, with older players regressing and him continuing to be superb. A very good offensive line. Corey, I missed end of AFC Championship. Sounds like I missed a good one. It was. I honestly don't feel like we deserved the win. I'm happy to take it, and D-Chuck was very gracious in defeat, but yeah, that was narrowly snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, I should say. Austin Kendrick, of note, was with the Browns until this past off season. I didn't have the cap space to re-sign him as we entered the off season. Was hoping I would be able to get him after trading away some picks to clear up cap space. Didn't end up happening. And he had a career year with the Cardinals this season. So tip the hat to him. Well, at least career in tackles. I guess last season was slightly better from the fact he had a sack and a pick, but we're splitting hairs at that point. Still excellent. Thank you, Corey, for keeping his number 47 so the AK-47 nickname can stick around. So a fun extra storyline in this one. Another is Franklin Noble, one of the best players on this Cardinals team, is out for the remainder of the season, that being this game. They will obviously miss their X Factor edge rusher in this one. Travis Hunter, of note, one of the few real life rookies that made their way into our first draft class, and a fine surrounding core of corners. I mean, Corey's secondaries are always just packed with talent, despite what happened to the Bears. But I mean, he did it to himself with these Cardinals, so that might tell me more about their offense than it does about the Bears' D. And Dicker the kicker, who also very recently was with the Browns. This being his second season in the desert. Corey worries about his DBs 2 through 4, apparently. Hey, we all worry about our defense and how sporadic and colander-like it can seem. Like if you drop 55 on my head, I won't even. I'll be disappointed. Will not be surprised. Oh, did you do this, Corey? Is this a thing? You know what? It's our first Super Bowl appearance since season one. Let's see what it's about. There's a cutscene for the. Good morning. It's Super Bowl week. Ah, obviously a lot of preparation. Obviously, a lot of preparation goes into the big game. Can you talk to us about your players and how they've been preparing all week? Sure. Corey, I'm scared of scenarios. Me too. Quick question about left guard Taylor Andrade. What has he been focusing on this week leading up to the Superb Owl? It's pronounced Super Bowl. He's been focusing on pass blocking. Simple, just fundamentals, pass blocking. Oh, Hubsy, hey. Pat going for the Great, good luck. Pat going for the perfect season, back to dominating leagues. It seems this season's been a weird outlier. Great. His pass blocking's gone up by 1. Don't know if that'll make a difference, but you know what? I'm glad since Corey didn't get the cutscene, I didn't get a massive boost. I wouldn't have wanted that unfair edge. If we're going to somehow complete the luckiest season ever, well, let's take a quick delay while we look at how this occurred. Beating the Loyalists by 2 points in Game 1. We beat them by 1 in the AFC Championship. And after that, a lot of big wins, usually by multiple scores. A few games like this one against the Thunder, single score, as was the Nighthawks. I know the Sentinels game we had was quite close as well. Indeed. Sentinels was by 2 as well. In the postseason, the Chargers, they're too little for us. Loyalists, crazy tough. And this Cardinals team might be the toughest of the bunch. You see on the right, Spriggs, second in the league in passing yardage through 50 touchdowns. We had the number 1 halfback in the passing game in Old Stone Cold. Marvin Harrison, second in the league in passing, in receiving yards, I should say. I know we had a couple of guys in the top 10 in Luke Musgrave and Pinky Henderson. And none of our guys were in the top 3 in any defensive stats. Oh, but you see here, we had the number 1 offense and defense as far as points for and points allowed, but 3rd in points for and 5th in points allowed are the Cardinals, and the best passing game in the league, also allowing the 2nd fewest rushing yards in the league. We supposedly allowed 1.4 yards fewer per game, but 2 stifling defenses against the run. Could be spooky as we like to be run heavy with old Stone Cold. All right, enough chit-chat and jibber-jabber. Let's do it to it. Super Bowl 60-something. Here we go. Good luck to you, Corey. Good. Let's just hope for a nice, close, tight, stressful game with some good plays and a complete lack of Madden BS. Thanks, announcer. Way to make me sound like a dummy. Spriggs versus Lynn. Excuse. So one of these teams in this universe and in real life, it would be, will get their first ever Super Bowl. So a first-time champion. And both Corey and I believe, have 2 apiece in these Madden leagues. One of us will go ahead with 3 in the combined 2 games. What was the score of the AFC Championship game, Corey? We won 27-26, I believe. And Jake Bates, notoriously, I guess one person in here knows, but he missed 2 field goals. They were both crazy deep, but he missed 2 field goals. Said it's a slow sim. Neither of us can touch our depth chart. Hey, Jack, more packs and Pete's I see. I have not won a single championship in this game. Now, this season's been wild with, you see, our 17-0 record and our 2 playoff wins, but we'll see. Pat undefeated in his own league. Hash brown rigged. Jack, you of all people, with these accusations? Oh my God. Wow, what a return. Nearly breaking through to start the game, but what a start they'll have. Now I know how it feels. There. Corey, I just hope no late game AI blunders. Same. Spriggs, phenomenal year. One of the greatest of all time, you could say. What am I saying you could say? 5,500 yards, 50 TDs. That's elite tier production. And a big pickup for Saxton. 14 yards on his first carry. Cardinals have touched the ball twice and have looked sensational both times. Already in field goal range. Corey, not good enough for MVP, LeMayo. It's tough. There's, 32 starting QBs. Trey McBride, touchdown. Couldn't ask for more on an opening drive than that, I'm sure. What happened to the free safety, asks Corey. I don't know. Things happen. McBride's excellent. Good route. Takes under a minute for them to score. All right, Browns. Better answer back. Now's not the time to be choking. It's way too early to be thinking about that, though. Tons of fake football to watch. I don't think it was a great angle. McBride just was basically wide open. Perfect play for whatever coverage BS we threw out there. Lynn with a less impressive season. Mind you, that was in more limited time, not playing Week 18, and missing the end of, I believe, 2 games, and having Jake Fromm throw 9 touchdowns to no interceptions this year, which was certainly fun. It was similar to that. After the catch, just nice bit of extra yardage. Pinky Henderson, who had 2 touchdowns in the AFC Championship, including the game winner with under 2 minutes to play, getting the first down here. Now up to midfield. Both offenses playing with quickness, we should say. Keaton Mitchell breaking through for 14 of his own yards. And into Bates range. Questionable, though, at the 36. Fullback alert. Zach Lowe on the field with Stone Cold. Delayed handoff. Sank Mars plows forward for 8. Yeah, you handed that ball off good, Jerry. Pump it up, bud. What am I saying? He's happy for his teammate. Shackelford with the completion. Into the red zone we go. 1st and 10, now at the Cardinals 15. It is of note, I hate my offense in the red zone. I feel like this is when our drives tend to fall apart. 2 yards for Stone Cold there. The having a shallower field, just there's less open space for our fast receivers to get open. All right, hey, I'll never complain about 1st and goal at the 1, though. A lot of options here, many of them good, including a 2 tight end, fullback set. Look at the elephants on the field. Stampede. Old Stone Cold gets in for the touchdown. Oh, hell yeah. Leading the league in rushing yardage on the season. Nearly 1,500. Big juke there. Caught the man leaning. Bates for the extra point to tie this one up. Kick is up. Kick is good, and both offenses playing like they're double parked. That a 3-minute drive on 7 plays for the Browns. Not as crazy as a 2-play sub 1-minute drive that the Cardinals just had, but good. Guess the over-under at 90 was accurate, says Corey. Big tackle by Sammy Uso. Spriggs stepping back out. Fun thing of note, this Super Bowl is being played in San Francisco. Site of a few tough losses to Jiggles in this universe. Excellent play on the rollout. Gain of 2. Hey, avoiding the sack alone was a superb move. And not trying for a foolhardy scramble. 2 yards is 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Empty. Oh, not. I missed the receipt. The halfback right there. McBride with the catch, but immediately there on the tackle was Uso. Super Bowl in the Bay, I like it, says Corey. 3rd and 5 after a 3-yard pickup there. Third down's always key plays. The receiver motion. And pressured. That'll be an incompletion. David Lynch nearly bringing Spriggs down. So a big 3 and out early on in this one. I think there wasn't a first down on the first play that I don't remember, right? Interesting throw there, says Corey. I assume he was being hit. And hey, I'd rather throw it in the grass than throw it to the safety. Riddick, like 4th string middle linebacker. Not life-altering loss there. Lynn hands off to Stone Cold. Oh, he's got a seam. About 20 yards on that carry. Big work by Stone Cold. And now he's jaw-jacking all up in the grill of one of those Cardinals. We did get lucky against Falcons in that they lost like 3 starters by the end of the first quarter. Bounty. 2 of them were starting O-line. That'll help, to be sure. Seven-yard pickup there on the pass. Lynn tripping over Landon Dickerson. 2nd and 3. Now on the Cardinals side of the field. Handoff to Keaton Mitchell. Oh, Beaston! Staying on his feet. Gets the first down and then some. And the Browns are playing like bullies so far. At least in the animations and how they choose to dole them out. 2 of my halfbacks got rowdy. Gain of 7 on the pass to Pinky. 2nd and 3 now at the 29-yard line. Browns offense looking good on this drive. Ooh, batted away. Dangerous throw there. So that'll make it 3rd and 3. Cardinals looking to lock up here. Force us to kick. Halfback screen, but the distance was not stupid. Gets the first down to old Stone Cold. Showing he can get it done in the passing game as well. 1st and 10, just on the outskirts of the red zone at the 21. Keaton Mitchell takes it to the house. Touchdown, Browns. Still very early, but 2 drives, 2 tutties. Not going to be mad at that. And Pinky with a clutch block there is what led to it being a scoring play. We avoid the red zone. Still get the points. Can't ask for more. And shout out to anyone named Lee. The amount of time left is your name upside down. 3:37. Kickoff. Lots of football left. Can't have that serotonin and dopamine hitting too hard right now. Lots of football left. Lots of bad things that can occur. Excuse me. I didn't realize occur was a phlegm-based word for me. Now I'm just remembering Mehmet Okur. He was a fun NBA player. Oh, nearly picked by Jiggles. The drop helps. Nobody. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Both teams catching a break. in a sense. Nice pass. Jiggles with the tackle, McBride with the catch, and the first down up to the 39. Jerry Brayton, who just won AFC Linebacker of the Year, I don't know if that's an award, but it is in Madden, nearly getting the sack. Instead, Spriggs gets a nice 15-yard pickup and a fresh set of downs. Avoids the sack once more, throws it out of bounds. See, Spriggs plays like he's a smart fella. You know, like he knows that bad things can occur and he doesn't have a cape on his back at all times. Jerry. Oh. And just as I'm complimenting his conservative play and excellent awareness, tries to throw a jump ball towards Kawhi Garnett. Well, no one bats 1,000. Third down. Oh my gosh, that is a gut punch of a drop. Corey, I'm sorry. Hands of stone from Winston there. I don't mean he's got a hard punch. Winston had a first down catch, which would have continued your drive. Just dropped it. Throw was perfect. Play call was perfect. It was like a nice, neat, tidy 12 yards. And instead, now we have the ball back. Corey's saying nice. Ooh, Stone Cold tries the stiff arm. Does not compute. Does not succeed. Gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Who's that on? That's encroachment. That's not on Landon. Landon. We're going to have a talk, Haas? Well, it looks like Stefanski is disappointed enough for both of us. Push 5 yards back, make it 2nd and 13. Oh yeah, when you need 13 yards, definitely run it right up the gut. 4-yard pickup, 3rd and 9. 3 receivers on the top of your screen. And Jerry finds Luke Musgrave off his back foot. All right, playing Studley to start this game. Look at this BS. Threw that shit like a javelin. Hits him right in the gut. Up to the 45, fresh set of downs, fullback on the field. Just trying to make me happy, guys. All right, that'll curb it a bit. Only 1 yard. Missed block there by the aforementioned fullback, Zach Lowe. Uh-oh, sack. Bowie, just uncontested. I think Stone Cold, after the play action, missed his block. Likely drive killer unless we pull off some third down BS. Just an electric blitz there. Completely circumventing the offensive line. So empty backfield on 3rd and 19 from our own 45. Got to the hands, but the contact at the point of the catch forces the ball out. Travis Hunter on Pinky Henderson. Members of the same draft class, 2 studs there. Corey saying thanks, man. See, honestly, that felt like a good drop there. That made sense. I'm not mad at it. So both defenses showing up a little bit to end that quarter. A hell of a first quarter. Cardinals have to start from their own 11. Will need 89 yards if they want to tie on this drive. Corey, just thankful it went in my favor. I feel you. Madden God's got to bless us all sometimes. McBride with the pickup, 6 yards. 2nd and 4. More importantly, getting further away from their own end zone. Ooh. Did we just get one back? Yes, sir. Back to that original line of scrimmage, please and thank you. Oh, yeah, always the classic halfback false start. Back to the 11. Oh, 2nd and 9. Okay, fair enough. Gets 4 back. 3rd and 5 now at the 16. Converts on the 3rd down. Little drag route. And Winston making up for his drop on the last drive. Hands were sure that time. Let's watch the replay. Just right in the pocket. Pocket of his hands, not between the tackles. You know what I'm saying. At least you should. 1st down. Little screen pass and does not wait for his blockers at all. The receiver messed that whole thing up. That could have been real good. Instead, you had to go and run, act a fool like a jackass. 2nd and 9. You got 1 yard. Are you happy? You proud of yourself? Good thing your teammate bailed you out. Winston again with the catch. Really trying to make up for that last drive. 1st and 10 now at their own 39. Oh, pre-snap motion. McBride being a little tricky boy. Over, back, running suicides on the field. Can I say that? Running unalives on the field. Is that even... I don't know. What the hell's censored now? Fuck me. First down picked up. Saxon only needed about half a yard. Got 2. Good enough for government work. First down now at the Browns' 48. And of note, with that, Hobbsy, you can say whatever you want. Great. Oh, McBride. Similar to what he did earlier. Just good change of direction there. Gets a seam. Benson's looked great lately. Hard not to start him. Saxon's looked good in this one, too. Ah, he's superstar, Dev. I get that. Got to think about the future, too. So into field goal range, now fresh set of downs at our 34-yard line. Oh, how many bailouts we getting here? I want to win, but let's limit the complete bailouts and plot armor, please and thank you. Also of note, if they score this drive between the 2 false starts, it will actually be a 99-yard drive, starting at their own 11, but having to make up 10 extra yards of penalties, which would be crazy work. How did I sound that old saying that? Anyways, 8-yard gain, 2nd and 7. 3rd and inches, debatable. Oh, Franklin goes down. He will be back in this one as he hobbles to the bench, not to the locker room. Big 3rd and inches coming up. Can the Browns stand tough, or will the drive continue? It's play action. Finds the flat route to McBride. For some reason, we didn't have somebody all over him. First down. Well, I give my daughter crazy work when we play basketball 1v1. Nice. First and 10, now the 23. Hits a lineman in the face. And they'll give Lynch an animation to act like he did something impressive. Speaking of impressive, between the offensive line and Spriggs getting rid of the ball quickly, like, have we had a sack yet? If so, it's been like 1. Corey, I hope that's corrected on Madden 26. I don't mind it sometimes. It is a little too often. Right, I know it's a thing that happens. It just doesn't happen as much as it happens in this game. Another first down. Picking away, chipping at it, but effective. 1st and 10 now at the 11. Browns, you're running out of chances to give them yards here. They got you pushed real far back. Good blocks there. I think Harrison had another catch earlier, but he has been quiet. It's been largely the McBride show. And Winston, this drive especially. 2nd and 5. The improbable, it was 1st and 10 at the 11, and they get the first down but not the touchdown. So 1st and goal at the 1, they'll have 3 or 4 tries if they need it here. Big if. And first sack of the game, I think. That's O'Shea Fender. The repeat offender. Back now at the 6. 2nd and goal. Corey, I hope you're not holding anything breakable. That would be infuriating. Loss of 2 on that. Yeah, wrong way. You said that well, said everything that needed to be said. Smart enough to at least get rid of the ball. What a stand by the Browns. After the Cardinals gained 98 yards, got it 1st and goal at the 1, pushing them back 7 yards to force the field goal. Corey, bet that will come back to cost us. Shake my head. Could be. All the points are vital. At least you got some. Imagine if there was a turnover or something that happened. That would have been just kicking the undercarriage. Keaton Mitchell on the kick return. Ooh. Solid work up to the 35. Nothing like that opening kickoff, but solid. Put power back Benson in and try and run it in twice. Right? Some of the goal line decision making, no thank you. Like, I feel more comfortable if we're between like the 35 and the 25. I feel like we're going to score every time there. Then you gain 15, you're too close, and it all goes to shit. End zone INTs, the works. The whole collapses entirely on Stone Cold, and it's a 3rd and 9 here. So after a drive that felt like it took 5 minutes of game clock from the Cardinals, we could have a quick, sudden 3 and out. Jerry. Oh, where's that going? So a 3 and out. The Cardinals with all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, with a good chance to take the lead here to end the first half. I feel you, Corey. Defense did do a good job. I don't feel cheated there. That wasn't a stupid play calling thing. That was your defense did good things 3 times in a row. Just have to tip the hat at that. Ooh, play action. Being tricky. All right, stops the clock, gain of 3 yards, get an extra play out there. Is that not how the rules work? 2-minute warning, whatever. Still 3 timeouts. Lots of space to work with here. 2nd and 7 at the 25. Big catch there by Harrison. Goes vertical, comes down with it. 1st down, gain of 12. Open field tackle, gang tackle by the end there. 3 different Browns helping to bring the man down. Timeout Cardinals, 86 seconds to play in the half. Now at their own 45, 2nd and 1. McBride doing that shifty move to the outside. Another 1st down. Now on our side of the field at the 48. Clock still running, keeping that those last 2 timeouts close to the vest here. 65 seconds as the ball is snapped. Ball low and some late contact. I don't see any flags on the field. Jagels taking liberties out there with Winston. 62 seconds left. Sprague's smart enough to throw the ball away, stopping the clock, not taking any physical damage. Lynch smart enough to back off and not get a roughing the passer call for no good reason. Everyone looked good there. 1 minute exactly. Third down. Big blitz! And that's the corner, Terry Brunk. Homicidal, suicidal, genocidal. Stops that drive cold. Now I assume Browns are calling a timeout here. Thank you, Madden Gods, for that not resulting in a fumble. Fair. So yes, the Browns called a timeout. Let's see how much time is left here. It'll be whistle the touchback, 49 seconds. You got the ball first. Browns will receive to start second half. The double stack, my favorite formation. Just pure aesthetics. So symmetrical. So bizarre. Okay, I don't love that throw. We need more than 6 yards. Hey, speed it up. Faster. Why is that clock moving? You let a lot of time burn on that animation team. So bizarre reference, says Corey. Pardon me. Remember that song? I don't remember what I said. Could you mention the song? Do a barrel roll, Christian Watson. He was in witness protection most of the half, coming up huge there. Gwen Stefani, maybe. Oh, yeah! No, I definitely remember that. We're a similar age group, my man. I feel like we'll have a lot of those similar references. Musgrave, oh, should have tried to get out of bounds, my guy. We have to burn our final timeout. So, at midfield, we are a bunch of old heads. 25 seconds to play. Uh-oh. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. So I guess no field goal attempt to be had. Just have to go for it here. Jerry's about to get sacked, and that'll end the first half. Well, that was certainly a fun first half, and it's a nice tight game. Corey says it's Morrow on the sack. And, hey, I'm happy that also didn't result in a fumble. Yeah, that was. Let's hope second half is more of that goodness. I feel like both our offenses and defenses had moments. Yeah, both offenses, it was the first quarter, and the defenses, it was the second. But, hey, we'll take it all. To open the third quarter, Shackelford on the return. Down to the 33. Even amount of offense and defense for both. I feel you. Yeah. We caught that one extra bit break where you had to kick a field goal instead of it being 14 all, really. Oh, Mitchell sheds a body and gets about 9 extra yards. Keaton has been sensational in these playoffs. Corey Lynn's 60-yard bomb upcoming. Hopefully, he usually throws one wacky thing a game. Well, he usually throws 2 or 3, and usually one connects. Oh, well, that'll happen. Tough breakup. Henderson had it. Usually we are our most sure-handed receiver. So 2nd and 10. Come on, team. Shake the dust off that one. Get the job done. Ooh, Watson, with evasive moves, gets the first down, about 6 of those yards after the catch. Just seeing the seam. Couldn't be happier with that. Watson in limited... oh, there it is. Interception on the opening drive. Devin Lloyd. And they'll have great field position starting at midfield. That's the other thing Lynn's good for every game. A pick. All right, defense. Got to pick up Jerry there. I don't like that it looks like Storm is in coverage. No! After about 6 attempted tackles, finally bring the man down. Gain of only 2 after a lot of crazy work. Now on our side of the field at the 49. From one 49 to the other. Gain of 2 there. Myles Garrett and Terry Brunk teaming up on the tackle. This likely Myles Garrett's last game as a Brown. Probably the last for a few guys because the cap is calling. Wow. What a stand by the defense, allowing 3 yards for a 3 and out. That is how you put the team on your back. Whew. So both defenses come into play to start the half in their own unique ways. Let's see if Lynn can shake off that turnover. He was sensational in the first half. Can he extend? Fullback on the field. Yeah, let's hand this ball off. I regret what I just said. That was just either a missed block or the perfectly timed blitz. It's a loss of a yard for us. Henderson on the catch. Gets the first down. Move those chains. Two yards for old Stone Cold. That is 10th carry of the game. Musgrave trying to take the scenic route. Unable to turn the corner. Williams closes the gap. Gets the tackle. 3rd and 3. That time holding on, Christian Watson, who... Why is every catch of his like a highlight in this game? For varying reasons, too. It's just getting the good outcomes. Now on the Cardinals side of the field at the 47. And trust me, I feel very lucky we converted there. A little bit of trickery. And Jerry finds Shackelford crossing over the middle of the field. Gain of about 22, 23, I'd say. Up to the 23-yard line. Mitchell in the backfield now. Stone Cold with a breather. Or maybe because he is a specifically designed weapon. Pardon me. He is a weapon we design looks for. He is the Zay Flowers of our offense. That's a weird reference. Holding Browns to a field goal would be huge, says Corey. Right, keeps it a one-score game. It's also Lynn. Like, we are not turnover-proof. That's our big Achilles heel. All right, Mitchell, the first touch of the game for him where he hasn't made a big difference. Gain of 1. 3rd and 3, Stone Cold back in the backfield. A triangle of receivers at the bottom of your screen. Musgrave next to the O-line. Henderson with the catch and the first down. The rare 1st and 10 on the 10. So there is about half a yard between the end zone. Oh, less than that. That would be inches. So for all intents and purposes, it seems like 1st and goal. Not wasting any time. Shackelford to the house. Don't post for the gram, bud. Come on. It's the Super Bowl. That's your big celebration. You might not get another one of these, Haas. I'm picking nits. You look great on the catch. That's what matters. See, even Christian's like, what the hell is this guy doing? Christian Watson's just feeling too old for this stuff anymore. The extra point is good. The 11-point lead is key because it's slightly, well, it would require to tie a touchdown with the extra point and a field goal. Obviously 2 touchdowns and Cardinals are in the lead. 4:24 left here in the third quarter. Clock will also become a factor, obviously, as it always does. Literally, that is key to football. Sometimes I say things and they mean nothing. A lot of talking, not saying anything, you know? Spriggs looking to put the team on his back here by handing it off to Saxton. Gain of 4, though. That is a solid gain. You'll take that every time. Nice bit of, I think that's a mesh play. I saw 2 crossing drag routes. Finds Winston. Solid first down there. Showing a lot of linebackers on the line. Both Storm and Brayton blitzing. Oh! Sidney Brown for the Browns with the pick in the Super Bowl. The good old Canadian boy, eh? Twin of Chase Brown, halfback in real life for the Bengals. Perfectly jumping the lane on the attempted pass to Trey McBride, who seems to be target number 1 for Spriggs in this one. Taking over at our own 47. Play action. Len with tons of time. Oh! Finds Henderson, who must have broken free of some coverage there. I was surprised he found a target, let alone one in such a good spot after such a long delay. Cutting that distance in half, now at the 26. Empty backfield. Show and pass real hard here. On the drag route, finds Watson, gain of 9. Into the red zone at the 17, second and short. 3 receivers at the top of the screen, Musgrave attached to the line at the bottom. I find often they go to Musgrave when they stack all the receivers on the opposite side of the field to him. That's at least the 3rd time this game. Now the 3 tight end look. St. Mars in the backfield, Shackelford on the side. Oh, and old Stone Cold with 9.5. 2nd and inches at the 2. Fullback on the field, 2 tight ends. Fullback TFL? That is not in my script. Zach. I'll be happy regardless, but you know what a fullback touchdown in the Super Bowl would have done for me? All right, Rusty, you got a different celebration this time? You got the touchdown. Maybe the worst call of all time. Rusty hit me with a Nick Castellanos touchdown there. I'm in the middle of talking about something else. You just have to go and score for me? You dick. Bates for the extra point. Kick is up. It's good. An 18-point lead, which I'm shocked we're at this point. Cardinals, though, could easily slice into that on this upcoming drive. This feels like a pivotal drive to be sure, though. Cardinals most likely need points to stay in tight contention here. A lot of things need to go right going forward, basically, is what I'm taking the long road in saying. Oh, Tony Storm tried to take a man's life. I don't even know if those 4 yards were worth it. Damn! You don't actually see a lot of violent-looking animations in Madden, but that one hurt my soul. Stopped just shy of the first down marker. Saxton with a solid carry there. It'll be 3rd and inches when we come back. It's about to be the fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. An 18-point game for the moment, but the Cardinals, who are behind, have the ball and are marching down. Let's go to our final word from delicious iced gravy. And we're back. 3rd and inches from their own 41. Wow, that is one for the career highlight reel. Spriggs got that throw off. Like he was practically on his back. I mean, ended up throwing it a little short, but Harrison adjusted perfectly. Brunk kind of overran it. Corey saying lucky AF, but you know what? That was also cool looking as hell. That's not a DPI with time expiring. That's some good shit. I've much saltier language in this game than usual, which is pretty dumb. This is one of the few I'm going to want to post to YouTube. Well, hindsight 2020. What a catch, holding on. Whew. Still 3rd and short, but much better than being 3rd and 10. Cardinals touchdown. And it's Winston. There's still a lot left in the tank in Arizona. And hey, he beat Sidney Brown, who is no slouch, literally had the pick to end the previous drive. That's just good football. 11-point game once more. Cardinals, importantly as well, scoring that touchdown in under 2 minutes. Keeping as much of the game clock left as possible. They know they have limited time to work here. We'll see how the Browns respond if they try and eat some of this clock, or if they go aggressive with the passing game that has worked so far so good. One thing I'm very happy about is the lack of scrambling by Lynn. Oh, stone cold. Fighting off 2 different would-be tacklers before his former teammate AK-47 brings him down. Stone cold, brought down by Austin. Who'd have thunk it? Gain of 3. That's too much excitement for a 3-yard run. One of the few poor throws by Lynn all game. It didn't end up in the defense's hands, whatever. Incomplete, 3rd and 7. Shake it off, Jerry. Going back to back, I see. That'll be a 3 and out. With 2 incompletions, that might have been like a 35-second possession. Not good. Pretty much worst case scenario outside of a turnover. Cardinals down by 11. Just under 10 minutes to play. That's lots of time. Corey saying not good, LOL. Wow, I didn't even see the catch get made. And a crowd of white jerseys there, 4 yards. First down picked up by Bishop, who, compared to his teammates, has been a lot quieter in the receiving game. You just throw it to who's open, you know? Speaking of, McBride wide open, and there goes Myles Garrett. He doesn't want to come out of the game, but he'll at least need to take a few plays off. That stops the clock. Another good thing for the Cardinals. 1st and 10 at our 43. Pass to the helmet. Those have been Spriggs misses. Jerry's have been overthrows with the red target. Everyone has their own way of doing things. Oh, Harrison. Great run after the catch there. Got about 6 extra yards, including a first down. Fresh set of downs now at the Browns' 26. Oh, how? Man's out here looking like Spider-Man. What the? Can we get a replay of him staying on his feet? What the hell was that? That's like a once-a-year animation you see. Perfect game 4, but damn! Oh, okay, don't give me roughing the passer. This has been going great. Kiss my dick. Sorry, that... I meant it. It just happened. Sorry. 1st and 10 at the 11. I like unhinged Sunday night Pats this offseason. Like, I'm fine losing. I don't want to lose on BS like that. Just in general, I don't want to win with BS like that. Don't hear that every day, says Corbin. Well, I'm glad I could at least bring something new to the profanities. Ooh, little TFL action by JOK on Saxton. Big 3rd down coming up here. Obviously saying it's not what he was expecting here after Kiss Mine. Oh, nope. Harris Johnson Jr. out. Okay, it's great to see his afro in action, but that might be the best lineman on this team. That's unfortunate. Well, all right, I can kind of see it. Make it a 1-score game, but... Ooh. Corey, tell me how you feel about that. Like, I don't hate it. If it were me, I probably would want the field goal, but... I'm notoriously conservative when it comes to my team in the red zone. I always want to take the points. Oh, Corey, yeah, it was like 4th and 3, 4th and 4. Problem was, it was like, I think it was 4th and 3 at the 4, because it was close. But 8-point game. I'm okay with it, I guess, he says. Especially 6 minutes left. Lots of football. Defense is playing very well. Unless... 2nd and 7 from our own 32. Oh, into the pile. How did... That's like 3-4 more yards than he deserved. Austin and Stone Cold going at it again. Maybe they didn't like each other, or maybe they were good friends, but they're better enemies. Browns defense woke up after that comment, says Corey. Oh, gets the first! That is a huge difference maker, because more clock will be drained and the chains get moved. The drive stays alive, as do my dreams. Fullback on the field. And 2 tight ends. What a tackle! Who is 36? Because he was like faster than everybody else. Can we get a replay of that? He might have like clipped through a lineman. That was amazing. With that setup for a 2-yard TFL, that's crazy work. Trey Fisher, says Corey. Oh, did he run out of bounds? No. Clock keeps going. Musgrave gets the first down, keeps the drive alive. Corey saying terrible play. Fair. Stone Cold on the handoff. Gets 3 more. Keeps the clock running. Now, 2 minutes, 40 seconds and counting. 2nd and 7. Not field goal range. Funny you asked that literally as I'm saying, no, this is not safe field goal range. This is around where Bates missed 2 last game. So we're at the 2-minute warning. Keaton Mitchell out on the field, of note. Oh, that will make life very difficult. First down throw to Rusty Shackelford. Cardinals use their first timeout. Stone Cold tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Morrow, who had the huge sack to end the first half. Indeed, that was a clutch conversion, Corey. Cardinals have 1 timeout remaining. A stop here is their best chance. Barring a turnover. Obviously, turnovers. Oh, Stone Cold taking a elaborate route, and it was pretty effective, to be honest. About 7 yards altogether. Cardinals now out of timeouts. Stone Cold brought down after no gain there. Clock will continue to run. Field goal team will go on the field to make it a 2-score game, which will make life nearly impossible, but not completely for the Cardinals. Kick is up. What a hold by Jake Fromm. Look at that precision. Laces out, baby. Bates good this time. Need a kickoff return for TD, says Corey. Hey, that would help. Whoever that was that got to the 50 on the first kick, call his number. So 58 seconds. No one expects the Cardinals to come back here. But Spriggs has other plans. Oh. Sidney Brown basically hit Trey McBride right in the liver, forcing the incompletion. What a throw, though. I think he caused internal bleeding, Corey. Like, it's understandable. Nice IQ by McBride to get out of bounds. Gets rid of... Oh, D'Lo Browning. I guess that's the dime package out there if he's on the field. Sheesh. 4th and 7. Converts. Big gain. Clock's running. 25 seconds and counting to play. Spriggs doesn't see anything he likes. Gets rid of the ball. They're going to reset. Get some time in an actual huddle. Call the play they like. 19 seconds to go from their own 45. From our 45. Pardon me. Didn't like anything that said. Hey, throw it right at our bench. $15 to play. 3rd down. Just a bit outside. You got to make a decision this time, Spriggs. I understand being selective. Sometimes discretion's the better part of valor, but you got to make a choice. That's a good choice, but too little, too late. Corey, GG. I've been in these shoes. Kind of sucks. Yeah, 100% Jiggles. You can put it on the board. Sidney Brown gets the big celebration. But a huge victory to end improbable but memorable and great season, 20-0 for the Cleveland Browns. The Factory of Sadness will be happy for the first time. No more complaining about Lynn, I guess, says Jiggles. Yep, and that insane contract that has crippled some of the other part that will cripple some other parts of my team, worth it. Myles Garrett's last game as a Brown, he goes out with a ring. Great stuff. I'm pretty sure Christian Watson and Landon Dickerson are also going to be gone before the next advance, which is still 7 tomorrow. I want to give people time to make cuts and do what they need to do before the offseason starts, because that does turn the calendar over. Both QBs throwing for over 300 yards. Woo-wee. And 1 pick each. 2 touchdowns for Spriggs. 3 for Lynn. Mitchell, 9.5 yards per carry. Corey, GG, Pat, incredible season. Not upset at all with our performance going against one of the all-time great teams I've ever seen. Oh, well, thank you, my man. Shoot. The last part kind of cut off at the end, but I do appreciate it. Browns are a wagon, says Hobbsy. The disease of more is going to strike. The Super Bowl tax will shine through. To think how much Pat got angry at the Browns. True. All right, let's jump to the Browns. Who's doling out pancakes? The big hoss. And try to, oh my God. Pinky Henderson out here looking like Brandon Ayuk. Pancaking people? Ooh, wait. My poor 88-ish overall team gave it all we had, says Corey. Hey, you guys were a wagon yourselves, to quote Hobbsy. Not much in the way of sacks. The 1 pick by Brown. Good stuff. And Lynn will sit with 2 upgrades, which I won't use because I don't want his archetype to change from improviser. So basically those will stay with him, and any other upgrades he gets until he starts regressing, in which case you can build him back up, prolong that career. Well, thank you everyone for... Hey, I got a little trophy. I'm not sure that shows up on stream, but that's cute. You guys could have been anywhere else in the world. You chose to spend it with us. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. One moment. What? Staff moves? Did we lose somebody? Did we lose somebody? Not yet. We will. We will. Oh, I can't, I don't think. Let's take a look. Corey asking why I don't upgrade his improvisation. If that's sarcasm, I'm missing it in the text, but I think it's locked out now. Yeah, I can't improve that anymore. And if I were to put this in Strong Arm would be his archetype, and he would make different decisions, do more of those run 12 yards directly back and get sacked. He'd also throw it deep a bit more. There's pros and cons. Improviser's my favorite to see how they behave. And yeah, Jerry, you are forever a hero in Cleveland. You are basically football LeBron James. Greatest quarterback in Browns history. Greatest season in Browns history. And maybe the best part, when Madden 26 league starts, I will not be the Cleveland Browns. Mission accomplished. I'm going to keep running through with the Browns, but happy that I can move on to different things. Thank you all once again. Have a great week ahead. You could have been anywhere else in the world, and you chose to spend with us. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Take care.